Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, man. Welcome to the second half of the season, man. Coming into this game, we are 83-6. The Mets are 42-49. Today, we got a fun pitching matchup, man. Walker Buehler versus Max Scherzer, 21 versus 21. A Cy Young winner, a former Cy Young winner. um, to be a Cy Young winner, Walker Buehler. That's what I meant to say. Having a really good year for the Dodgers this year. As I have the commentary like very quiet, so hopefully it doesn't interrupt the video, like it's not too loud and you guys can still hear me. But kind of wanted to hear the commentators. Scherzer, man, this is his 19 start, 5-8, a 3.35 ERA, 115 innings and 2/3. 101 for his hits, walks 34, 115. Mookie Betts will lead it off, and we're actually gonna go shut off the audio. I could still I don't know, it's weird just hearing it whisper. But Mookie Betts will lead this one off, hitting 251. National League, man, lost the All-Star game in the franchise mode. In real life, they won, thanks to Elias Diaz and a moonshot off of Batista. But, man, I hope you guys are doing good, man. I'm coming back from, this is hammered into left field. This ball is carrying. That ball is gone, and Mookie Betts starts the second half of the season with a blast. To start the Dodgers' second half, in his second half, he hits his 25th home run of the year. And what a swing off of Max Scherzer. That is huge right there for Mookie Betts. And as I was going to say, I'll bring up James Outman hitting 363. 18 bombs, 54 ribbies. Fouls off the first one, 0-1 with that pitch going way inside. A fan must have made a nice play, but I'm coming off of an Alabama trip, which you guys knew about during the All-Star break, during 4th of July and all that stuff too. So, an absolute blast out there. Had lots of fun. Back home, time to get some serious things about life going, man. Probably need to find a job or get my CDL. I'm getting ready to go to school for my CDL, or I'm gonna try and find a place where they'll just train me so I can get it. I'm about to turn 21 on the 24th of July, so we're just kind of winging it at the moment and doing side things to make money, or just winging it at the moment. As this is hammered into left center field, that ball is carrying, and back-to-back jacks for the Dodgers. It's 2-0. Mookie with a home run, and now James Outman off of Scherzer. Hey, man, it must be the dead arm or something. Yeah, take that, Max. There's bad blood now. That'll bring up Freddie Freeman hitting 314. And, man, the All-Star break in the franchise, that was absolutely crazy, man. Max Muncy so close to being a home run derby champion. Ended up losing to Mike Trout, which, ouch. The All-Star game, Ryan McMahon was the only one that did anything. The NL kind of just sucked. Yeah, absolutely crazy that's popped up. Scherzer will not catch it himself. Yorme will catch it. I'll bring up Taylor hitting 298, 16 bombs, 52 ribbies. Gotta feel like I'm coming into this game with a little bit of a cold for some reason. I just got back from Alabama I got back from Alabama on Tuesday and woke up Wednesday morning and kind of sniffling a little bit, and I'm still sniffling just a smidge, so I'm kind of getting a little irritated because it's the middle of summer, and I don't know what's going on, as that's hitting to center field. Also, I do want to announce that the videos might be coming up a little later, maybe, possibly, we'll see. When I was gone, I don't know if my Pops would want me to mention this, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. When I was gone on like Friday night of the 9th, I think it was, or no, it was it was the 7th of July. I got a phone call that night saying that my father was going to the hospital, and while I was away, he ended up having a minor stroke. So please put the prayers in the comment section. He's doing okay. Just there's some things that need help, and you know, finally being back in town and being able to see him is such a blessing. And that's a strikeout then the top half of the first, and just made me feel a little like I'm when I heard about it, and I was in Georgia when I heard about it. So when I got back home, it was a bittersweet feeling knowing that I could go see my dad and, you know, be with him. As Walker Buehler's our starting pitcher. This is his 16th start, 13-0 on the year, a 1.76 ERA, 102 innings pitched, 64 hits, 4 walks, 139 strikeouts. Also, my dad does watch my videos, so that's why I mentioned, like, maybe he won't be too happy that I mentioned it, but here's my pops, and I just want to let you know that there might be some differences in the video, or, you know, they might not be uploaded the same day like they should be, but we'll see. So far, so good this year. We're in the second half, farther than we made it last year, as this is hitting to right. Mookie Betts will get their one away during the bottom half of the first. So, Luis Guillorme will lead off will come up now. But, yeah, just keep him in your prayers, and we're going to get this game on the road, as that's a strike 0-1. Man, it feels so good to be playing my PlayStation again, actually. I'm just going to kind of talk about the trip a little bit. This is hitting to left. Taylor will get there with a dive. 2 away here in the bottom half of the first, robbing Guillorme of a base hit. CT3 coming through. But I ended up, I'll bring up Jeff McNeil hitting 281. I ended up taking my Xbox to Alabama instead of my PlayStation, and I played MLB The Show on my Xbox. And I got to tell you something. I don't know if you have an Xbox, PlayStation. I don't know if you're an Xbox person or just strictly PlayStation. But as a person who has both, I will say that Call of Duty on Xbox is absolutely amazing. But when it comes to sport games, PlayStation eats Xbox alive. Okay, I said what I said. 2-2. You could agree to disagree if you're an Xbox player, but as a person who owns both consoles, PlayStation will eat Xbox alive when it comes to sport games. And that will end the first inning with the circle change. Oh, and then also something, I want to address something about the comments. I've been getting a lot of comments being like, oh, 83-6 is insane and ridiculous and unrealistic. Alright, first off, I agree 100%. It's obviously, you know, not realistic. At the end of the day, it's a video game. And when we all play these, we want to have fun, right? And that's the whole point of this franchise, is me to have fun, you guys to watch. I know it's not realistic, okay, I get that part. But I am playing on Hall of Fame for my hitting. For pitching, it's legend. It's been that since the episode 1 of the franchise. I announced it when... Here, I'll even show you now. Look at this. Competitive gameplay, Hall of Fame legend. Like, also, I did announce that all my players, if you do not remember, are 99s. Like, everybody. I mean, it could be the worst guy in the league. I trade for that guy, I'm putting him up to a 99, because at the end of the day, you want to win games, and maybe I don't need to actually do that, right? Maybe some of them I could have made like a high 90, but not a 99. So I could, you know, agree with that. But at the end of the day, we all want to win, right? I could care less if I lose, right? But online and on like Diamond Dynasty, I don't play that anymore, but like I could care less about that. Even in Madden, if I play a game online and I lose, oh well, like it's... And in my franchise, it's like an oh well for Madden. But for baseball, it's 162 damn games. And if you get into the postseason and you lose, it hurts, and then you got to redo it all over again. Which is fine with me, like I could do it, right? That's a walk for Max Muncy, and that will bring up Miguel Vargas, hitting 286. 14 bombs and 35 ribbies. Had a really good streak going before the All-Star game, ball 1. So we'll see how the second half treats them. But, you know, it's 162 games. I play every single game. I record every single game. Obviously, the recording is my option. You know, I'm doing that for my entertainment and posting them on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, for me, it's not about views. I enjoy playing MLB The Show, and I enjoy playing the franchise mode, and I enjoy just posting them on YouTube. Like, and if you guys care to watch them, then that's cool with me, and I really appreciate it. And if people don't, then oh well. Like, that's kind of my thing. And this year, in this franchise mode, this year I've been getting a lot of views, which is cool. Like I feel like it's something I've worked up to. But if I like lose them, then you know, oh well. But that's 2-2. But I get it. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, playing a franchise, we all want to win a World Series, right? And during football season, when the NFL is on, I try and play Madden more than MLB. So like, it'd definitely be like a whole, like I'd have to actually have like a real life off season before I'd even play MLB again. So like, the goal is always to win the World Series, and you know, no matter what my overalls of the players are, like that's what I'm trying to do. And having 99s make it 10 times easier, as that'll bring a Rojas hitting 276. So, I will say though, in the postseason, it always gets tougher for some reason. But I'm pretty sure it's just because it's postseason baseball. But, yeah. So that's the reason why all my players are. That's the reason why my record's so good. If a lot of people have asked, or a few people have asked, so I just thought I'd let you know. 2-1 to Miguel Rojas. 2-1, one away. The 2-1 pitch hit and fouled. I will say it's so quiet without the commentary. 2-2. 3-2 ball will not get too far away, so can't advance. 6 home runs, 29 ribbies on the year for Rojas. The payoff from Scherzer will be fouled. Making Scherzer work, man. It's a recipe for success. The next payoff to Rojas will be hammered to left. That ball will be caught, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Muncy will tag. There he goes. The throw from the left fielder will not be on time, and Muncy will get to third safely. Mark Canna couldn't make that throw, and now that'll bring a Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 1. With a solo shot to start this ball game. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Just a bit outside. If you're Scherzer, you could be a little bit frustrated about that one. 1-0. 2-0. 2-0 to Mookie Betts. 3-0 and Outman's on deck. He's 1 for 1 with a solo shot. Dodgers lead 2-0. 3-0 to Mookie Betts. Runners at the corners. The 3-0 hit into right center. Pretty sure that's going to be playable. Yep. That will end the top of the second. Bring up the polar bear hitting 275. Gotta be careful when you're facing Pete Alonso. Strike 1 though from Walker Buehler with the heater. 1 and now the slider. 0-2. 0-2 cutter away. Will just be fouled off. The 0-2. Knuckle curve will be low. 1-2. Good eye from Pete Alonso. 1-2. The heater in. Will be hit. Vargas make the play. 1 away here in the bottom half of the second. 1 away, and now they'll bring up Brandon Nimmo, hitting 277, 16 bombs, 48 ribbies. First pitch to Nimmo will be a strike. 0-1. Buehler getting ahead of the count, which is absolutely huge. 0-1. Hit into center, Outman. Barely has to move. 2 away here in the bottom half of the second. And the Reds down 6-0. They were on a winning streak before the All-Star break. I don't know if they still are because we had Sunday off before that All-Star break. And they didn't, so I didn't really look to see if they won that ball game. 0-1 to Francisco Lindor hitting 6th. Pretty low in the lineup for Francisco. 0-2, but whatever works for the Mets, I guess, right? The 0-2 slider fouled. 0-2 heater will be popped up. Arenado will get there to end the second. So another 1-2-3 inning for Walker Buehler. All right, James Outman will lead off the top of the third. He's 1 for 1. First pitch, hit into left, and this is trouble for the Mets. James Outman will have himself a double to start the top of the third, and James Outman, he's 2 for 2. Having a great game so far is James Outman. 21st double of the year, and now that'll bring up Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Scherzer to Freddie. Fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2 quickly to Freeman. I really enjoy the Mets scoreboard. I like how you can see the stats. I really like that 1 and 2. Like the whole time your batter's hitting. 1-2. Scherzer will be outside 2-2. So Buehler, Arias, and Gonsolin in this series against the Mets. The 2-2 swung on and missed one away here in the top of the third. Good pitch right there from Scherzer. Now that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout tonight. Hitting Taylor before Muncy. That's fouled 0-1 today, just because Max Muncy, he's been struggling lately. And, you know, that home run derby maybe boosted his confidence to have a better, well, not have a better second half. He had a great first half, but kind of get out of that slump. But gotta get that production going more for Max. He's been quiet for like the past few weeks. So it's just popped into center. Outman will not tag to away here in the top of the third. Well, that will now bring up Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1, hitting .283 now. 12 bombs and 53 ribbies. He's been quiet too, man. I mean, not much Nolan's been doing either. Same with Max Muncy. Crazy. 0-1. 1-1. So 1-1. Hit. That will be played from Lindor. Throw to first on time. In the top of the third. Alright, Mark Tanner will lead off the bottom of the third, hitting .251. First pitch to the left fielder will be low, ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1. I really love the Mets and their black jersey. So clean. 1-1 cutter. 1-2. 1-2 fastball from Buehler will strike him out, one away here in the top of the third. Bottom half of the third, excuse me. And now that will bring up Eduardo Escobar, hitting .264. First pitch, taking the strike, 0-1. Escobar, 10 home runs on the year for the Mets. Former Diamondback, so he knows Buehler pretty well. We'll see him a few times, or 2. Knuckle curve, got him. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. I'll now bring up Omar Narvaez, hitting .278. First pitch, ball 1. Oh no. Slider, 2-0. 2-0. The heater From Bueller to Narvaez. Hit. Freddie Freeman will field it and take it to the bag himself to end the third. Here in New York. Alright, Will Smith will lead off the top of the fourth. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch. Hit into right center field. Marte will get that one away. I'm pretty sure that's who is out there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max.
That'll bring up Muncy. Walked in his first at bat. First pitch from Scherzer will be fouled 0-1. Rockies playing the other New York team tonight in the Yankees, as that's hit down to first. Alonso will take it to the bag himself to record the second out of the top of the fourth, and now that'll bring up Miguel Vargas, walked also in the second. Scherzer trying to have a quick inning here. First pitch outside, ball 1. Already at 60 pitches. The 1-0. 2-0 to Vargas. The one thing what I learned about Vargas is you just gotta be patient. And you gotta make the pitch come to him. As that's into right, and that will drop for a base hit. That's kind of been my motto with Vargas during this hot streak he's had, or you know, him actually doing really well in the production for the ball club. Bring up Rojas, he's 0 for 1. First pitch hit, chopped down to first. Alonso will make the play and end the top half of the fourth. Oh, they're saying drag bunt. Be prepared for it. First pitch from Walker Buehler to Marte will be a strike 0-1. 0-1 circle change from Walker. 0-2. Got him really out front there. 0-2 slider. I don't think Marte was expecting that circle change. Oh, quickly 0-2. The slider from Buehler to Marte will be a ball 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 fastball. Got him. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Good pitch from Walker Buehler. Another strikeout, and now they'll bring up Luis Guillorme. 0 for 1. First pitch to the Mets third baseman, taking a strike. 1-1. 0-2 quickly. Buehler working fast and working and just painting the zone and having a lot of confidence. The 0-2 circle change got him. 2 away after the throw down from Will. 2 away here in the bottom half of the fourth, and now that will bring up Mark Canha. I mean, not Mark Canha, Jeff McNeil, excuse me. First pitch to McNeil, taking a ball 1-0. McNeil last year, NL hit leader, so got had a really good year last year for the Mets. Behind him, Dodgers first baseman Freddie Freeman. This is hit down to third. Arenado will make the throw to end the fourth. Alright, Mookie Betts will lead off the top of the fifth. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. First pitch. Hit into left. This ball's carrying. That ball's gonna split the outfielders, and Mookie Betts will have himself a double. He's 2 for 3. James Outman and him must have a bet going on tonight. 8th double of the year for Mookie Betts. Wow, very low doubles on the year for Betts. That's nuts. Rockies under their way. I'll bring up Outman. He's 2 for 3. No, he's 2 for 2. Excuse me. First pitch from Scherzer. Jammed him. Good pitch. Now he's 2 for 3. You speak it into existence, it's gonna happen. Sadly. Alright, now bring up Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2. First pitch. Inside ball 1 to Freddie. Freddie sitting on 1,998 hits in his career. 2 away from 2,000. already accomplished it in real life, and I just have not been able to do it with the video game Freddy. This will be hitting to left. Mookie Betts was thinking about tagging, he would have been safe, but ended up holding him at second. And now that'll bring up Chris Taylor, he's 0 for 2. 2 flyouts today. Ball 1. 1-0. Betts will lead. There he goes. The pitch inside. And Taylor will foul it off. The 1-1. Hit. That will end the inning. The top half. McNeil to Alonso. Oh, Pete Alonso will lead off the bottom of the 5th. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, circle change, ball 1. Man, what a take. 1-0. Hit and fouled, 1-1. Only a 2-run ball game. I feel like the Dodgers, man, we have had a lot of offense today compared to the Mets. 1-2. The heater from Buehler. Hammered into left. And the Polar Bear gets the Mets on the board and gets their first hit of the game with a solo shot here in the bottom of the 5th. Just a really bad placement for Walker Buehler on that pitch. 25th home run of the year for Pete Alonso. Man, a fastball right down the middle. I meant to go higher with that, and I missed the meter like absolutely badly. And miss your spot, and that's what happens. Up by 1 now, man. I was trying not to speak it into existence that we were throwing a no-hitter. Because every time you mention the no-hitter, I feel like it ruins it. And that's a strikeout. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th after that home run. But, you know, you're not supposed to mention it while it's happening, you know, a no-hitter. And he got through 4 innings cleanly. And then just a terrible fastball right there from Walker Buehler. That misses his location as this has popped up. Rojas will make the play. 2 away here in the bottom half of the 5th. Also, in this half of this game, so after this bottom half of the 5th, I am going to go to the audio and turn the announcers on. Just to see. I'm gonna watch this video back and see how the mic is without the announcers and how the audio sounds. Or, you know, turn the announcers on and see how it goes, because it's so quiet, but you know, I can hear myself. Like, I can hear myself talk either way, but like this one, you know, I'm playing the game and just talking, and yeah, it's just so weird to me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. 2-2. Yankees up 1-0 in the 2nd in Colorado. That will end the 5th with that strikeout, but Pete Alonso will get the Mets on the board with a solo shot. Alright, Nolan will lead it off. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're going to go to audio. Oh
yeah, that's right. Sure, why not?
We're going to turn it on to like right there and see how it goes.
Top 6, down the third baseman.
Nolan will lead it off. First pitch inside, ball 1.
Well, you gotta give him
We'll see how loud it is in
now.
this. Like,
outing started off a little shaky,
we'll
but he's
see.
found a way to
1-0.
settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
1-1. Or he might do it for a few innings, so I can look back through those few innings and see how it sounds. 1-1. 2-1 now. 2-1 to Arenado. Dodgers lead by 1 run here in the top of the 6th. The 2-1 pitch will be swung on and missed. 2-2. Man, Nolan and I are not seeing the ball well together. Kind of sucks. 2-2. 3-2. Every time I put Nolan down in the order, though, he always seems to kill it. So maybe we'll have to do that. The payoff. Ball 4. So a walk for Nolan Arenado. To lead off the top half of the 6th. And they've seen enough of Max Scherzer. They're going to bring out Carlos Carrasco, 4.33 ERA.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's got the power, but great
All right,
contact
Will, he's
skills. One of
0
the
for
best
2.
contact hitters
First
in the
pitch.
game.
Into right field for a
Broke into
base
right,
knock.
and that's a base hit.
And Nolan will get the second.
Throw back in quickly. First and second.
And now that would bring up Max Muncy.
Challenged him with the
He's 0 for
fastball right in
2.
the heart of the
Walked.
zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all
And
over it.
Here's Max Muncy.
here we go.
That
First
funky
pitch
Muncy.
taking a strike, 0
That's in
1.
there. That's strike one. Arenado,
0-1
the
to
lead
Max.
runner out at second. Smith at first with
32
no
home
outs.
runs on the year from Muncy. 1
Next
1.
offering is down low.
Hasn't hit a
And
home
it's
run in a
1-1.
while. Hasn't done too much damage at the plate for a while. And the 1-1.
Righty delivers.
1
Swings
2.
and
Good
misses.
sinker low. That was
1 and 2.
Sometimes being
not the
lucky
greatest
is to
pitch,
swing
but
and
it
miss.
worked.
He makes contact with that pitch.
1
probably
2.
hits into a double play.
Hit into right, and that will drop.
That's a
Nolan will
base
come
hit.
home.
Arenado
Muncy
around
will
third.
take the single.
He will
And it's a
score.
3-1
It's
ball game
3-1.
thanks to Max Muncy.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
He'll
The
take it,
count
man.
there
Marte
pretty much split the zone
just
down
wasn't
the
able to
middle,
catch
and
that
those
one.
are the
Just
ones
dropped
that you gotta
to the
make
right of
miss.
him. And we'll take it, man. Max Muncy needed that one. Well, no one would have caught that. They'll bring up Vargas now. He's 1 for 1. Got walked earlier. First pitch. Swung on and missed 0 1.
Misses at the initial offering.
He's trying to get himself his 36th RBI on the year. 0-1. 1 and 1.
That one almost got him.
Beautiful swing from Max. Just not trying to do too much. Trying to get a run in. 1-1. 2 and 1 now to Vargas.
Upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
13
He's
walks
shrinking
only
his
on the
zone,
year
making
for
sure he gets the pitch
Vargas.
that he
That's hit
wants
up the
to
middle.
hit.
Now we'll bring in a run. Muncy was rounding to third, but I think they get him if Max goes to third. 4-1
Picks himself
Dodgers,
up
though,
an
here in the
RBI.
top
Could
half
get
of the
even there
6th.
under it, but he
An RBI
swings
single
the
for
ball
Vargas.
up the middle.
And now that will bring up Rojas.
Great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Rojas hitting 274. First pitch. Taking a strike 0 1. Rojas, he's 0 for 2.
Runners at first and second.
Really kind of had a weird year with us, where he looked like he was done not help. Then all of a sudden he was looking really good, and now he's back to. I'm starting to feel like I want to trade him. I don't know. 1 and 2 now. Like the production just all of a sudden died off. That's all right though. It happens to the best of them. 1 2. 2 and 2. Because I could say that now, and he'll gap one and bring in 2. Like, it's crazy how this game of baseball works, right? 2-2. Yeah, I jammed him. Double play ball. Vargas is out. Rojas is out. And that'll be the double play the Mets needed. And now that will bring up Mookie Betts. 2 for 3.
Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch to Mookie Betts. Fouls off the first one. 0 1.
Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching
0-1.
Mookie Blaylock.
0 2, man. Late on that swing.
The cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right.
0-2. Hammered into left. That's back there. Canna's at the wall. He's going to catch it then, the top half of the 6th. But we do score some runs in that inning to help us out. All right. I'll bring up Escobar to lead off the bottom half of the 6th. First pitch. Fouled 0 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
1
Get that hot
from
team
Wheeler.
back in there to swing the bats.
Hit. Oh, man. One away here in the bottom of the 6th. The way the animation on that looked, I thought it was going to go foul. That was kind of odd. That was, or like unique. I don't think I've... Just the way that it was hit, I don't know. Looked kind of weird. First pitch to Navarro is taking the strike 0 1.
5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and
Oh,
he's been
one
on a
knuckle
good run at the
curve.
plate, hitting over 325
0 2.
in his
Good
last 10
pitch.
games.
Not the 0-2 heater from Walker Buehler. Navarez will be fouled.
Next offering is fouled back.
0-2 backdoor slider will be outside.
Missed off the outside edge.
1-2. Knuckle curve, fouled. Oh, the 1-2 heater. Will be outside, 2 and 2. Man, the D-backs are killing the Blue Jays. 2-2. Slider.
And now
Nope.
it's filled up.
3-2 heater. Bruh, it is 9-8 in Cincinnati.
Foul. We'll
What a
see it
game
come
there.
away
Holy
offense.
smokes. 3-2.
Right-hander kick steals.
Knuckle curve again. Got him.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone.
Alright, they'll bring in Marte.
Deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel,
pitch
it
heater,
wears
strike
in on
one.
you pretty hard.
That's in for a strike.
Looking for Bueller to get another inning, and then we'll probably call it a night for Walker.
And
1-1.
outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand.
1-1
Didn't stay in the
heater.
tunnel very long in terms of
It,
depth and
Arenado.
perception. He
Jump
knew
throw
right
to
away
end
it was an
the
off-speed
6th.
Arenado to
That was a
first.
pretty play from Nolan.
That's the third out. Inning over. Top of inning
Alright,
number
James
7.
Outman will lead off the top of
Number
the
2
7th.
hitter, James Outman. The pitch.
First pitch. Oh my god, that was a terrible swing. Canna will catch it 1 away.
Makes the grab. 1 away.
Rockies losing
And
2-0 in Denver.
Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Man, Anthony Rizzo only has 7 home runs on the year. He hit his 7th in Denver. Wow. That's absolutely insane. How bad he's doing. Just 7 bombs. Interesting. This is hitting to left. This is going to be a double for Freddie Freeman. That's his 1,999 hit. One more till 2,000. He might do it here in New York. I mean, there's a Braves and Mets rivalry. So, like, if he does it here as a former Brave, that's kind of cool. I guess. That would 24th double of the year, though. I'll bring up CT3. First pitch hit. Alonso will make the play. 2 away. Alright, 2 away. Now that will bring up Nolan Arenado.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Year in and year
So
out,
if
he's
you're
got
the
an MVP
Padres,
candidate.
right? Okay. So you're a game and just a game. Oh, that's base hit to left for an RBI. For Nolan, it's a 5-1 ball game. So if you're the Padres, you're a half a game behind the Cubs for a wild card spot, right? Do you make a trade and trade Juan Soto or Machado? That's hammered into left as well. Arenado will go to third. The throw will not be on time. And the only reason I'm saying that is because their record's not the best. I'll bring up Jose Quintana, 5.77 ERA, and Max will greet him. But, I mean, does it really matter, like, what your record is unless you make the wild card? But I just feel like something about the Padres just does not seem right. They're like, I feel like they should be like where the Rockies are, or the Diamondbacks. And they're just struggling, man. Crazy. 1-0.
Maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into it
No,
with
2-0.
pressure on it and
I do feel like one of the NL West teams are gonna fall off a little bit, though. Like it's second half baseball now. That first half can be good. This is when it kind of matters. 2-1. And I'm honestly hoping, like, if I'm choosing one, I think, we haven't played the Diamondbacks since like the early season. So I don't know if I'd be able to say what I want them to fall off. I mean, they got speed on their team, and that's the one difference I feel like the Rockies don't have. So, like, if I had to face one in the postseason, I would love to face the Rockies just because, like, they have a lot of power, but they don't have speed. So I feel like I could be confident if they get runners on to get out of the situation. I better answer this, guys.
A little bit low. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. The wind to the pitch. The other way. Makes the grab. 1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oh, Oh, look at the stop to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up as soon as that ball
Alright,
left.
2 away here in the
pitcher,
top of the
he
8th. That was
swing at
pretty
it.
quick. His first 2 outs. What a play from Miguel Vargas in that 8th. I mean, in the bottom half of the 7th. Talking about that, we got to start warming somebody up, I feel. 1-1. And Walker Buehler's actually going to pitch the 8th. I didn't really want him to, but he's going to. I mean, 76 pitches isn't bad through 7, so I mean, he could get the complete game 0-1.
Better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that
0-1
today.
fastball.
We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Hit. Rojas won't be able to make the play. Oh, they'll bring up Lindor.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and
First
took it
pitch.
back where it came from, and there's just no
Strike
one
one.
there to knock it down.
Lindor into box again.
Good knuckle curve from Walker, the 0-1. 0-2, good fastball. Going back to the same spot there, 2-heater. Will be fouled. At the 0-2. Circle change 1-2. 1-2. Knuckle curve 2-2.
Now 2-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to
2-2
minimize the
fastball
threat
high.
by playing sound
Will
defense.
be
Hopefully
inside
the
G.
pitcher will get a ball on the ground and they can
Marcana's on deck. 3-2. The slider got him looking one away here in the bottom of the 8th. Good pitch from Walker. Now they'll bring him Marcana.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
First pitch heater. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
0-1 slider. 0-2.
Nimmo leads off first with 1 away.
0-2 fastball will be hit into center. That will drop. Nimmo will stay at second.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Well, that certainly
Alright,
feels
now
good
that will
when
bring
you
up
can
Eduardo
bring it
Escobar.
back after being down in the count, up against it with 2
First
strikes
pitch,
right
circle
there.
change.
That front foot
Fouled
down,
off, 0-1.
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for a 2 count.
The 171 batting average with runners in scoring position for Escobar. The 0-1, 0-2 with the cutter in. 0-2, another cutter and hitting to right. Canna. Does he tag on Mookie Betts? Canna catch? No, Canna will stay. I think Betts' throw maybe would have not been on time. Maybe. They're showing off the arm, and now that'll bring him Narvaez. 91 pitches for Buehler. This is definitely his last inning, as that's fouled. I wanted him, you know, to get out of this in this inning, so I accidentally extended his night. As this is hammered into center, and now bringing a run. And it's a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that gets him a little closer to this
5-2, and now that will bring up Starling Marte. The tying run is at the dish, and Evan Phillips is going to start warming. First pitch. Ball 1. Evan Phillips warming quickly, hopefully in that bullpen. 1-0. 1-1. 1-1. The 96th pitch of the outing. The 1-1 up the curve. 1-2. Good pitching. Will Smith loving that one.
He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also
1-2.
been able to use it to put guys
Fastball
around.
away. Will be fouled. We'll go slider away now. 1-2. Slider away. Got him to end the 8th, and Walker Buehler showing that emotion on the mound. But the Mets do score another run thanks to the RBI single. It's a 5-2 ball game. Alright, they're gonna bring in Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick
Has a
up.
1.61 ERA, and the trumpets are playing here. And James Outman will greet him. That's like a 1.61 ERA. That's nice. I wish Evan Phillips had that. First pitch fouled, 0-1. We're working on it with Evan, right?
Multi-time All-Star. He
0-1.
features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
1-1.
This is the zone, and that's ball one.
Dodgers up by 3. So Evan Phillips, he is in line for a save if the score holds. One, two. Got him. Good. Fastball 101 for a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types
Let's
of
bring
guys
up Freddie
pitchers
Freeman.
really
He's 1 for
have to
4.
watch out when they're
Doubled
on
in
the
his
mound
last at
because
bat.
they
Got his
get on
24th
just
double of the year.
distraction that they create with
First
all
pitch.
that speed over
Hit,
the
and
base
that's
pass.
2,000.
It can take away your focus
Hit
from
into
the
left
next hitter,
field.
and that's the last thing you
Let's
want to do
see
is
if they
serve
give
up
him like some
a pitch
cool
that a guy
applause
hits over
thing
the
here. I
fence,
know
and
we're
it's a
in New
multi-run
York,
home run.
but
So a big milestone reached
2,000th
right there.
career
His
hit for
2,000th
Freddie Freeman.
career hit.
I bet
Well,
Alonso
this is
could
not
appreciate
something to
that.
take lightly at all.
A
2,000
single
hits is
was
an
his
extremely
2,000th
difficult
hit.
number to reach,
Hit.
and it's a testament to how good he's been
And
for his
now
entire
they'll bring up
career.
Taylor.
So consistent
0
with his
for
approach
4.
to hitting, and he's
First
not
pitch,
done yet.
side
Certainly
ball
got
1.
more knocks in it.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And what a two-way player. Not just
2-0.
offensively, but as good a defensive
2-0.
outfielder as there is in the game. 2-0.
2-0.
Here it comes.
2-1. Good heater.
Late there, strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw
2-1.
absolute gas these days. I
2-2.
never had a chance.
Freeman at first, one gone.
2-2. Freeman will lead. There goes
Another
Freddie.
takes off.
Swung on and missed. Freddie will be safe though.
Save. That's a stolen base.
So strike him out. Can't throw out Freeman.
Nolan
Now they'll bring up Nolan. He's 1
steps
for
to the plate
3.
for the Dodgers.
Got his 54th RBI earlier.
Now a chance to drive in another
First
run.
pitch. Swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
Good pitch right
Man,
there.
102. That is not fair.
At
The
this
0-1.
caliber, especially with runners on.
0-2.
Gotta keep
Another
some confidence out there
102.
on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man, there's some emotion coming in out for Diaz against Arenado. The 0-2. Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Good
out.
slider, man. Diaz is really hard to face.
Back here
All
at
right,
the
Luis
ballpark.
Guillorme will lead it
Chance
off, and we're going to bring out Evan Phillips.
Luis
He's
Guillorme.
22, he's has 22 saves, 3 blown saves, 34 innings pitched, a 2.38 ERA,
Days rest, so he should be rested,
41
but we'll see
strikeouts,
if he
2
has
walks.
any rust
First
to
pitch
shake off.
slider. Hit into left. Taylor will not get there.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
So a base hit
And
for
aboard on the
Guillorme.
leadoff single.
No waiting around right there.
So
He
a
was
single,
ready
and now
to
they'll
swing
bring
on
up
the first
Jeff
pitch. That ball right
McNeil.
there landed in
0
what
for
they call the no
3.
man's land, meaning
First pitch
it's
cutter.
not really a spot on the field where
Strike
you can
1.
expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back to the shortstop.
Evan Phillips and
but also for
Diaz
the
are
outfielders
tied for
trying to come in.
saves.
They gotta
The
go a
0-1
long way as
sinker.
well.
Hit into left. Taylor will get under this one.
Left field.
One away here in the
Ball's
bottom of
in,
the
and there's
ninth.
one away.
That's trying to rally, man. That'll bring up Pete Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
1 for 3.
1 for 3.
First pitch heater. Strike
That's
1.
in there for strike 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves.
1
and
slider.
sometimes the adrenaline
0-2.
doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
A 2 sinker high. 1-2. I will say that one thing that's crazy to me
Skip for a heart attack.
is Evan Phillips. That meter is never thick. No matter how good Evan Phillips does, is that's a strikeout 2 away here in the bottom half of the ninth. I don't know if he actually went, but we'll take it. They'll bring up Brandon Nimmo. Like, that meter is never thick. No matter how good Evan Phillips does, it's always just a thin meter. And it's kind of irritating, wanna know? Because, like, you're about to get your 23rd save. Your ERA is not, you know, it's not the worst. I mean, I wish it was like Edwin Diaz. We're working on it, right? But I think the thing with Phillips is the home run ball. That's kind of his thing. 2-1. 2-2. 2-2. The Mets trying to keep themselves alive. The 2-2 sinker will be hitting to right center field. James Outman will get there. Oh my God, my controller, bruh. Bro, you gotta be shitting me. They're gonna, bro. I need a new PlayStation controller so bad. I'll bring up my fun. My controller is so broken. Come on, Alman, get to this one. Thank you. That will end this ball game. Evan Phillips ends up giving a run because my broken ass controller. Bruh. I hate this controller. Evan Phillips' ERA was a 2.38 coming into this. Now it's a 2.57. Like, ugh. God, no wonder why he doesn't have a thick frickin' meter. Because he gives up runs. But that one was on my controller. Like, come on. Somebody blessed me with a new PlayStation 5 controller, okay? Gosh. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Come on, thank you.